Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
I was going to say, where last we left off, you guys had discovered that the map was a living person with the map tattooed onto them.
That's
and
right.
Someone used their alchemical genius to melt the magical chain, not the chain itself, but the floor the chain was bolted to.
Yes.
Okay.
So in classic sword and sorcery fashion, she has the long length of chain that's around her ankle.
Yes. So it's the chickie we're trying to save and get out.
Huh.
Or the map you're supposed to steal, either or. Both descriptions are 100% valid.
Yeah. Things became complicated.
They usually do.
As the party festivities still echo through the house.
And you're still outside, right, Boom?
Yeah, I believe so.
Still in the
I
party.
was the distraction. Yeah.
As the heart of the party.
So.
Yeah. So I don't know what y'all are up to.
Right. Well, we don't either.
Okay.
So.
You know what we're up to. No good.
Oh yeah, but.
No good.
But we're now on like plan AA right now, so you've already gone through A through Z.
True.
And we're trying to come up with plan AA now.
You need the backup plan.
Need to go to Alcoholics Anonymous?
Alchemist Anonymous.
That makes more sense.
As the camera pans back to your headquarters, and there's Mia researching magical teleportation spells, and she's like, this makes no sense. They say they don't exist, except when they do exist.
Alright, so you got the chain loose, you got knives and some outfit, if I recall, too, right? Some kind of armor or something she had.
You guys are all wearing, she's basically wearing some very, it looks
risque,
like festival armor, think Princess Leia slave armor, but actually functional. Right. That it's meant to be pretty and protective to keep her safe.
Somehow.
Except her back is just covered by a gossamer little half cape that reveals the map sprawled across her back.
Oh, we gotta cover that.
Of course it does.
And of course, the contours of her body make the map look very alluring. Hello, 1980s sword and sorcery.
I'm gonna put my decorative cloak, because my old costume got the slinky, put the cloak on her. Yeah. Should we give her my mask?
Could try that hood and mask.
But then what would you be wearing?
Just the under parts of the outfit. No cloak and mask. I'm sure that's not super uncommon looking.
I'm 13. I'm not ugly.
My face is my mask.
Wow. I don't know if we. I mean, I guess if had a mask and hood up and cloak closed, we could try casually walking out.
You could
Do we
try.
still have did Mia wear the hag costume?
Mia, the camera flashes back to your headquarters, and Mia looks at the costume and just glares. And you know
Say,
that
Yeah,
probably
I
says
remember didn't
callous.
she refuse?
we never did
think
get
she
her
was fine.
into a session for that costume, did we? Doggone it.
Nope.
No,
Like-
she refused, didn't she?
I don't think she's
No.
gamed since we had the whole plan.
Callous purchased it and offered it to her politely, and she just wrinkled her nose out of character because I was playing
Yeah.
her character.
Yeah, she
Oh, that's
hasn't been
right.
on
Okay.
since we bought it and planned it and
So do we still have it on us?
No, you did not carry the dress to the party. I can't give that to you. It would be awkward carrying the gown with you. Come on, it's a big floofy gown. So, it sounds like Mia or Callus is gonna disguise her. Why don't one of you guys give me a roll?
and what are we
That
rolling?
It'll
that
be
performance?
deception.
Will be deception.
Deception.
I'm only a +4 in deception.
I'm +6 in deception.
Yeah.
As the two of you work together, and there's this montage disguise scene.
All right, ready?
Yep.
And that was with advantage working together?
Yep, that was with advantage working together. I was giving it to you.
Sweet.
As literally, both of you go kind of manga-ish, and Callus immediately uses his clothing design skills. Goes old Tin Gun for a second there.
Make it work.
And you see, you swoop over to, Theo, then swoop back to her, and you make a hodgepodge of the two disguises. So it looks pretty damn conceivable that you take that anklet chain and you pull it up and put it around her waist. So it's one of those little waist, decorative chains.
Yep.
So it's disguised up the cloak. So you are pretty sure you can walk her out the front door and it will be passable.
So we can stealth out.
You are pretty damn sure. I mean, basically, somebody would have to go with 25 to realize the disguise.
Nice.
Or have a
Well, it
passive
wasn't
perception
really
that high, Callus.
My passive is not quite that high.
It's only a
Sorry.
17.
18.
18. That's right, it went up.
All right. Well, I suppose at that point we will try to slip out the little door there and just kind of go, casually, stealthy, straight to heading downstairs.
Okay, with your passive perception of 18 now, you totally hear that there's like a heightened, energy on the other side of the secret door for the party. Somebody, boom out, must be doing some fun, cool stuff out there, getting the crowd going. So it sounds like a very opportunistic time to escape through the secret door. Go ahead and give me your stealth. Since I'm assuming you're waiting for that opportunistic time and not when everyone's looking at the door.
Oh no, yeah, we're listening and Bobby, if possible, crack it and make sure. But yeah, we're waiting for that prime moment.
Go ahead and give me your stealth with advantage.
All right.
I mean, it is a secret door. It's not like there's many people looking at the secret door.
All right. That's a solid
I love it
21.
when you use advantage like that.
Solid 21 with 2 21s coming up on the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys open the door, and you clearly see that the party is in full stream. People are gathered around. And what exactly is Bookmother doing at that exact moment? Being, a very, very loud and proud show caller, getting attention.
Boomhowler is doing a body pirate song that's got the audience. If they're not dancing, they're definitely laughing and cheering, and those of a more seaworthy nature are singing along.
As
Guess he's
body pirate song in a pretty much pirate port,
Yeah.
everybody's getting along.
and he's playing the
Absolutely.
spoons while he does it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys come on out, and you see Boomhowler going full on there. What do you guys
Yep.
do?
Start making our way to go downstairs.
Okay, do you guys signal Boomhowler anyway? Or are you being so stealthy Boomhowler's not even gonna see you?
I know, that's my concern.
Well, if you can continue escorting her, I'll quick go over to him and
That'll work. I'll keep working her, keeping her stealth.
saunter over.
Okay, so you basically, give her that hand on the shoulders and point towards the stairs, and she gives you the rescued princess nod of yes, I'll go that direction, as she follows Callus's lead with no compunction. She's not quite sure who her rescuers are, but she's not going to turn a gift horse down because.
Right?
It couldn't be worse than what she already was in.
Exactly.
I mean, having her creepy little keeper saying, "Hey, this is the map I want. Turn around so I can draw you like one of my French girls." So
when
you...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just to say, when I noticed Theo in my line of sight, and see that she's by herself, I have to assume that Callus is doing something sneaky, so I'm going to use
and I give the look. I give the like we're like, hey, the tilt of the head, like we're headed out.
Yeah, so I'm going to use thaumaturgy to put a grand finale spectacle light show that brings all eyes on me.
Ooh. Give me
And we'll make
performance roll.
Will do. Yeah.
A dirty 20 as the crowd is losing their shit over this performance. They are absolutely in Boomhowler's thrall right now.
You're not even getting paid for it. Wow.
They're buying me beers after.
It's all about the free drinks, and the fact that so many high up and to-do members of the Five Fingers here are going to totally be saying, so where can we recruit this Boomhowler for song and dance?
Exactly. Advertisement.
Okay, so Theo, you going to wait for Boomhowler, or are you going to head out and try to...
I'm going to head out because just got a lot of attention on him. So it's better that I catch up to, nonchalantly, catch up to Alice and the can't remember her.
Yeah, I forget her name. But does the name really matter? With her beauty.
Bertha?
got two poets.
So as you know, Theo makes the sign, and all of a sudden Boomhowler goes in ultra mega spectacular bard mode at the party, and people are just like gasping at Boomhowler's antics. Theo's running down the stairs to catch up, which is not hard because people are going up and down the stairs. As Alice is slowly escorting her at the foot of the stairs with the big opulent, and she kind of, she looks at
I'm
you,
not
Callus.
running. I'm moving swiftly.
Moving with haste, but not expedience.
With purpose.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you catch up just as she kind of gasps at the gala going on when she realizes what exactly is going on. She's like, and she looks up at you, Callus, with big doughy eyes and says, Are they here all to see me? And she kind of
many.
blushes for a second there.
I'm like many of them.
They're here for you to. She's basically being sold. Her services are being sold.
Yeah.
She's being rented.
Yeah. I'm like, they're here to exploit you.
And she just makes a sour face and says, I know. I've been in my master's service for too long. And she gives you this sad face as a pair of the guards go walking by and, kind of nonchalantly give a look. And I only rolled a 24, which does not beat your 25 deception. So the disguise holds up.
Thank God.
Wow.
You
Thank God.
bastard in your high rolls.
Fortuitous.
One number off.
That's actually a kind of low roll, actually, but
Yeah.
for deception, no, but for my stealth, that would be a low roll.
Yeah, for your deception, I mean, you rolled a 19 and then pluses. Thank God
Yeah.
for pluses.
Yeah.
Stealth is plus 11, for goodness sake. That's insane.
Well, my stealth is plus 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guards walk clearly past you guys, as they're talking about, how swanky the party is and how there's that shady guy over there by the piano listening to the music. And, you guys wait for them to pass and you step on down to the main floor. And you look out, there's the dancing going on, there's the people hanging around the edges of the room, drinking and talking, there's the social groups, you definitely see 3 of the captains of the Five Fingers hanging out in the far end of the room over there.
Yeah, we're moving a totally different direction than them.
Okay. So, are you looking for the nearest exit or the way you came in, which is the main entrance?
Probably nearest exit.
Okay. One of you guys, Theo, give me a perception check. Because I know someone else is going to want to do a stealth check.
Okay.
Well, also, I don't think Callus's perception is that good.
That's what he's
My regular my regular is actually only plus 3.
So
I'm really just
right,
hoping
here we
Theo
go.
was higher than your 18.
No,
So
not with a.
there's this moment where Theo's looking for an exit. And thanks to someone's passive perception, you clearly see you have 2 options from here. There's, of course, there's a couple windows you could go through, but that would be requiring somebody to be very sneaky to pirate themselves out a window.
Yeah.
Without being noticed. It's a party now. Someone's going out the porthole. Or there's the service entrance, which is where, earlier in the evening that Boomhowler went out to hang out with the other band players.
Mm-hmm.
Or there is a fairly heavily guarded side entrance that you realize isn't, it doesn't have like guards on duty at the door, but you notice that there's some hanging out security that's particularly looking at that door.
And nobody seems to be moving around or in or out of that door, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, you totally noticed that there's like two guys behind curtains that are watching the door. Covert security kind of deal. You know, it's the
Okay.
security guy, there's tapestries hanging up, and you see their boots sticking out under the tapestries. That they're securing the door, but they're out of sight, out of mind.
Right. But I mean, nobody seems to be using that door either, right?
You occasionally see the security, because all the security guys are wearing the same really nice outfits. You know,
Okay.
basically it's their security outfits, but in white and lace.
Yep.
And they're occasionally coming in and going out that direction.
My gosh,
All right.
you guys rescued the decoys. That's where the real map is.
Don't give him any ideas.
I was literally just thinking that.
It's like now he's going to change up the story. No, she's really not map.
It's like, yeah, I like that.
So
Gosh.
Alice, when you see that security entrance, do me a favor and give me an investigation roll. Or are you going to point to the doors and let Theo do the roll?
I will
I don't
warn you, my investigate. Well, I have a +4 in investigation.
Well, I'm only a +1, so.
So then.
I nod my head that direction, and I nod my head towards the service entrance.
You point out the two options to Theo and let Theo use her amazing mind palace to do a quick investigation so I can maybe give you more information since only Boomhowler went out that one door.
Hey,
Okay.
13 ain't too bad.
So I can totally tell Theo as he points out the doors to you of like, hey, we've got 3 exits. The main entrance, windows which are probably out of the moment, the side servants entrance, and then the security entrance. And when you look, immediately you get that MacGyver music going. And you look at the 3 doors and your mind does its thing and you realize the door that you see the security guys occasionally coming out, like one guy comes in and out. You know that's going to be leading further into more building. So there's more rooms that direction. Whereas from your understanding of the floor plan here, the servant's entrance to the side there basically leads out to one of the back garden areas. So it's like once you're out that door, you're mostly outside, so there's just walls to worry about. Too bad Boomhauer didn't tell you what was out there.
He was busy.
As upstairs, you're hearing this call of encore, encore as Boomhauer finishes his set.
You got a following.
Immediately, a guy comes up and hands Boomhowler his card and says, "I would like to represent you.
Yeah.
I need to be playing in all of the best places."
Great. Now you got an agent.
He's got friends.
Johnny Flash, pleasure to meet you. You can buy me drinks sometime.
Excellent. As he turns around to get you drinks. Now the question is, are you going to take that moment to slip away?
Yeah, sure. See,
Okay.
yeah, actually, why not? It's never going to work, but I am going to use thaumaturgy to, just as a showman, try and disappear in a puff of smoke. Leave them wanting more.
Exit stage left.
He's a true performer.
Right?
Okay, as you do this beautiful smoke cloud, and do you want to give me a deception or a stealth for that?
Oh, deception, please, yes.
Everyone look that way. Poof!
Exactly.
And I would totally give you advantage for the thaumaturgy, which is a dirty 24. As you have this beautiful, I'll be here all night. Poof! Smoke cloud. And where are you running off to?
A troll just disappeared. Nice.
That is awesome.
Good.
Think small. Think small.
You know what? Is there...
He leaps over the railing down to the next. No.
Well, yeah, actually, I was thinking, except leaping out the back window and casting Featherfall.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
You are in a pirate port town. The upper windows are probably open to let all that heat from the people out. As you
Yeah.
see, there's a convenient flapping curtain, and you totally pirate that shit. Leaping out the window, grabbing onto some of the curtain, and flying out with Featherfall. Single curtain flap to accentuate your escape out there.
Nice.
So the couple
Now-
people who did see me were like, you know what, that was cool anyway, part of the show.
Right?
The question is, which side of the building were you jumping out of? You do know the outside of the servants' entrance side. If you wanted to pick that, I would totally let you.
Yeah, definitely.
And then there'll be happy
Bec-
happenstance.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
we
because I
decided to
know
go the right
that,
way.
and I know that area, so... I couldn't go out the front. That would just be lunacy. Not
Or
lunacy,
the
but...
best showmanship ever.
that's true. But I still went out the back.
Okay, as you come feather falling down, conveniently by movie magic, the same time your friends are thinking of sneaking out that side door.
Yeah.
So, who's going to take the lead on heading out the servants' entrance?
I'll try
And
to
how are
sneak.
you going to smooth past the party doors out that entrance?
Yep. Just gonna kind of sneak through, trying to, lay low and look inconspicuous.
Just fly casual.
Staying out of the main eyesight and view, ducking and kind of dodging through just casually.
And as you do that, she totally grabs, an hors d'oeuvre off one of the plates. Go ahead and give me your stuff.
Alright, here we go. No way.
Oh. How did that happen?
Oh. You didn't have advantage by any chance, did you?
No.
He didn't say anything about it. He's not going to take it.
So is that a natural
But,
one?
No, it's just turned up red somehow. I don't know why.
So you
It's
have a
red
12.
for the 4th of It's a red for 4th of July.
Yeah, that's it.
So at the exact moment you're kind of like gesturing her, you got the classic forceful but not rude hand under her arm, escorting her to the door, and she stops and goes, "Ooh, hors d'oeuvre." And the problem is, as she reaches for it, she kind of stumbles and trips, and the server's platter clankers to the floor with food going everywhere. And immediately, the instruments make that sound as the performers get distracted, and everyone looks your guys' direction at the clattering tray of who would disturb the party. And all of a sudden, as Theo's following it behind you, she just looks and sees the food fly everywhere, the platter go clink, 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 and all eyes are there when you're just a few 5 feet from the service door to get on it.
Gotta love it. Of course.
As
So I'm like, oh.
As Boom
Yeah,
Howler's
so
fluttering down and hears the orchestra stop.
I'm like, oh, my dear, I'm sorry you've had too much. Let me get you out to the fresh air so you can pull yourself together. I'm so sorry to let you have drank so much.
As she
Darling, you can't take the wine like you used to.
She turns to look at you, Callus, and her hood flips back just a little, kind of almost revealing her disguise. She looks at you with this questioning look on the face of, what? See, obviously, you think is not getting it at the exact moment. Theo is going to do a deception. This will be
Performance.
interesting. A performance.
Yeah, it's more of a performance.
Well, this is more of a deception since you're lying the whole way through. But that was a good
the
try.
negotiation starts.
All right. Nice.
Hey.
Oh,
An 18. Look at Theo wanting to make sure that, she's keeping things on check there. If she, gives the girl a dirty look. So what does Theo say that makes the crowd like, it's like the classic, 50s show. The record screeched and stopped, and then the record goes back into place, and the music goes back to the party, and the people start moving again.
It's like, oh, darling, you know you can't hold your liquor like you used to. Come on, let's get you home so you don't make, like, sorry, everyone. Just carry on. We'll
my
make
sister
this.
from the country.
Yeah.
As you can see from my rolls here, obviously, as soon as you make that deception roll, if your drunk bestie, obviously you and Mia have partied enough. As there flashbacks of you doing the same thing to Mia, as everybody's just like, oh, okay, and then the party gets right back into tempo of people ignoring you guys. Nothing worse when you get that screech pause and everyone's looking at you. And then she smiles at Theo and she's like, oh, I'm deep in my cups. She totally is helping.
Unbelievable. Everything's so good until.
Yep. And you guys, kind of step through to get some fresh air at the nearest door, right, Callus?
Yeah, we're starting out to get her to the fresh air.
Okay.
As I pull her hood back around her more securely.
Tuck her disguise back. As you step out, you see outside there's a few servants on break, smoking their pipes and whatnot. There's, a few musicians on break out there. And with your ridiculous passive perception, you see in the night sky, fluttering down, doing this cool pose in Featherfall, happens to be Boomhowler. Now, Boomhowler, are you being sneaky about your ninja out the window act for the folks outside? Are you being Batman?
Yeah, I might as well. I got a crappy stealth, but it'll be fun to try.
Go ahead and give me your stealth as you're trying to land unobtrusively, not in the middle of everybody.
Oh! Okay.
As all of a sudden, Callus thought he saw Boomhowler, and then Boomhowler disappeared because he is the knight. With his beautiful 19 to stealth. Just over your passive perception.
Yep.
As Boomhowler lands somewhere off, in the back alleyway, just out of sight behind something.
Behind the.
And you do clearly see out here. There's basically it's an alleyway behind the house, and there's a 9-foot stone wall. And it looks like the direction to get out of this area does have some guards about 20 feet away that are totally not paying attention to anyone in the alley. They're making sure nobody from outside gets into this direction.
Okay.
As the band is back together.
Yes. Well, we'll head towards wherever.
Tend to be drunk and stumbling home.
Yeah. I look for wherever heads out, allows us out the walls, and I'll head that way. And I kind of lean into our young lady, and it's like, okay, we need you to kind of play drunk a little bit. I'll help, and we, grab her in close to help, keep her steady as we head out.
You grab her in close, and in classic femme fatale style, her satyr horns and curly hair and the hood and the moonlight and her big doughy eyes looking up at you as she nods, her little pointed chin, totally do things that may affect weaker men.
Yes, yes. Well, yes. She's already had an effect on both of us. So, Boom has not yet had a chance to interact.
Canonically, Boomhowler, the satyrs don't do it for Boomhowler.
Yeah, you haven't talked to her yet. Just wait.
That's true.
I should be like, let's put Boomhowler on the piano. I'll sit on his piano anytime.
Because I didn't
So,
think so either.
Boomhowler, as you come out, you kind of see one of your friends out in the alleyway. Are you going to come out of the shadows?
I will plug him down, see if they want me hidden as backup or to join the procession.
You give them the from the
Yeah.
darkness.
Probably just. I mean, if we're all going to get out that way, usually I suppose we need to be together.
Okay. And I will.
That way you're not having to sneak out otherwise after we get through.
Okay, so you guys, you pulled her tight. You guys give each other the looks because you're smooth criminals. And you're going to go ahead and try to bluff your way past them, huh?
I am going to have I'm going to dishevel my costume like I've been partying, and have my mask half off my face and just look like I had a really good time.
Which you
Okay.
did.
As you kind of instantly do the quick rip of some of the seams and locations to help totally give somebody advantage on their deception roll. That's what I'm hearing, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay, as
Looking
you
the
guys
part.
start staggering towards these guards, and the guards seem to not be giving a shit at anything going on your direction. They're diligently looking forward, making sure nobody tries to sneak in the side door for the party. That's right.
Yeah.
It's not been the first person thrown over the wall for trying that.
Right. They're worried about people sneaking in, not out.
Exactly.
Okay, as you guys come staggering up and she swoons, puts her hand to her forehead like I've had too much to drink, beloved.
Dear, dear, we'll get you home. You'll be all okay.
Go
It
ahead
was
and
such a
give me
great
your
time.
deception check as you come walking past the guards, just being cool.
Yeah. It's like he throws such a good party, it's easy to get carried away. All right, here we go. All right, that's a good solid numbers.
Dirty 20. As the guards barely even blink as you guys walk right past them. And you see that the line to get into the party goes around the block of people hoping to come into the party for the after party.
Holy cow.
As
They heard
people
Johnny Flash was there.
We can hear him from across the block.
Right?
His beautiful music flowed down the island from the highland to the lowlands.
And all the land in between.
And the people are gawking and looking at you guys as you guys are leaving the party, and they're just like, "Are you leaving so soon? Do you have an invitation?" A couple little people trying to ask for some stuff. I'm assuming you're ignoring them.
I am.
They take the invitation when you go in.
And people are just sad.
Sorry.
Right, couldn't resist.
So you guys, you clearly see the lights and the sound of this party going on, and there's a couple other folks having tiny parties, which is sad because they weren't invited, so they're trying to have competition parties that failed horribly. So where are you guys heading? It's on Captain's Island.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how did we...
Is that blue box where we parked the boat?
That blue
That's what I
box
was
is
trying to
where you
remember how we
park the
got
boat.
there.
Yep. You do have your boat there as a portable mini headquarters. Look at how well you
Yeah.
guys are doing. You got a hideout, you got a boat headquarters.
I know. Took a while to acquire the boat headquarters, though.
Yeah. But it was worth the wait.
We had to make Boomhunter a captain again.
Absolutely.
We could see he was, yearning for that again. So,
Pining.
yes.
The sea is a fickle mistress.
All of the sea.
So yeah, we'll make our way towards the ship.
Okay. So, in your way back to the ship, how about are you going? Are you looking to be, very inner? Are you looking to be
Indirect.
looking to be like very noble, doing kind of like, okay, oh, you've broken the character, now everybody go, but everybody, stick roundabout type of way.
Yeah, we're going roundabout and staying unobtrusive. We don't want to draw any attention by anybody, even just passerbys. We don't want anybody to notice really that we were in the area, because we don't want anybody to be able to go, yes, well, we saw them heading this way.
So then
they
are
went
we
to this ship.
splitting up or staying as a group?
Well, we could stay as a group, just we're not taking a direct route.
Yeah, you could totally do that as a group.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not going straight, but we're working our way, but we're staying in low traffic, low attention areas.
Okay. And everybody is working together for this, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. Somebody give me a deception check. And if
Chalice.
someone wants, go ahead and give me a perception check. I mean, there's always Callus' passive perception as a backup, but, somebody could always roll better.
My perception's -1, so.
What?
Deception? Well, your perception is mine is +4, so.
Well, I'm +6. Who's the better perception?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Oh, perception? Oh, no. My perception's only +1. So.
Yeah, my
perception never lies. He always tells the truth.
No, my deception is, my perception is -1.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I'm like.
Well, what's your
So I don't want to perceive. Oh, my deception, it's 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you deceive and she can or I can perceive, I guess. I'm a 3. Unless you want to.
Perception, because then
No.
you lose your passive perception.
Yeah, I'll do passive, and yeah, Kelly, you do your perception.
Because that worked out so well the last time.
Well,
but
I was +11 and I blew it. So
I'd rather
you know,
keep
for
your
stealth.
passive. I'd rather you keep your passive. So.
Oh God!
Well, we were working together, so I had advantage.
Oh yeah, you have 18. Holy shit!
Does that mean I have a 20?
You have,
nice.
You do in fact have a 20 since you're all on lookout. So Boomhowler's like, hey, follow me. I know the way. And you do this total drunk pirate roundabout method. It's totally the Jack Sparrow method of getting back to your ship without being followed. Because if you don't know where you're going, how will they?
Exactly.
And Theo and you guys keep doing the whole on lookout. Every time you guys pass an alley, you look out. And of course, if the camera swings by on Captain's Island, you totally don't realize some shadowy figure is following you, that you did not roll high enough on your passive perception. That's my 21 I just rolled. And someone or something is following you guys.
It's the shady guy by the piano, isn't it?
I never lose a client. Sign with me.
You will sign.
We have this new invention called wax recording scrolls.
It's a groupie.
Record your music. No, it's a record agent. A far eviler, insidious thing.
Oh no, definitely.
So you guys are making a bit of a roundabout trip back to the ship as we get the screen swipe. As it's like an hour for you guys to get back to the ship safely and slowly without like beelining it there. You guys get to the boat and she looks around and says, "You have a ship? Where are we going? Are we sailing off to somewhere besides this despicable place?"
Yes, we will be getting you away from here. We'll still be in the Five Fingers, but we'll get you away from here and figure out what to do then.
"Oh, we're not leaving the Five Fingers?" And she gets kind of
Not,
morose.
not just yet.
But we're going to someplace far less despicable than this island. We're
As he
going to
says
our
that,
headquarters.
as he says that, leaving the nicer island to go to the slums.
Well, yeah, but it's the headquarters. She'll be totally comfortable there.
And she's just like, "Okay." And she kind of pulls the cloak around her real tight as this. The sea breeze kind of, chills her scantily clad armored self. "I just want to go home."
We'll see what that we can do for that. But first, we just need to take a breather and lay low.
That's the first place to go look. So gotta take it step by step.
So, as you say that, are you guys gonna like leave her somewhere safe and go have a conversation before taking off?
No, we're getting her on the ship and heave ho.
Get out? Okay. So, Theo, give me a history roll real quick. As you said that. History. So, you know for a fact, by the way, she's saying, "I just want to get home." She comes from a mythical island in the Nightmare Empire where her and her sisters, basically all Satrixes are all females. Basically think Amazon satyrs that are more witchy.
Themyscira for
Yep. And they have a habit of doing bloodletting stuff to predict the future.
Oh, nice. Didn't we interact with some Nightmare Realm people a while back?
Uh-huh.
Don't we have a contact, a witch or something?
Something like that.
I don't think we fully got rid
I
of
shared the
her.
information.
No, those were the evil fae.
Oh, that's right.
Back from the Halloween episode, yes. The
Yes,
evil
yes.
fae sisters.
Yeah.
Think of them as the fae version of the Norns. So,
But they're from the same general area, right?
no, they're from like the evil Never Nevers.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, they're supernatural. These
So
guys
hard
are
to
from the
keep them
Nightmare
all together.
Empire, where there's like undead pirates and creepy shit like that.
Ah, so hard to keep them all separate. I mean,
Here's this elf from the north of like all this crazy shit in the south, people.
It should be
The war never changes.
No.
so we'll go to sea, but we won't go immediately back. We'll kind of meander, I think, as well.
Okay.
If you think they're Cap.
As some of your hirelings that the captain is training to become crew get the ship ready, get ready to throw off the lines. Boomhowler, give me your watercraft check as you pull out a little quickly and unabruptly.
And I'm assuming we're going dark.
Yes, of course.
That's the hope, I hope.
Okay.
Okay, you pull the ship out, no problem. You're not telling, the harbor master or anything you're leaving. You just get the ropes off, your people make it onto the boat, no problem, and you guys set off. And which port are you heading back to? Or you're just going to drop anchor in the harbor. I mean, that's totally an option.
I was gonna say, I'd say we go out to sea a little bit, out to like Bay of Stone or something, and kind of hang and make our way down this way. Where we got to get to? We got to get back to where? All the way over here, right?
That's your home port.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, just go out somewhere in the middle, throw out some lines to look like we're fishing.
Okay. As you do, a lone figure stands on the dock, watching you leave, going, "Damn it. I believe they escaped my grasp."
Fortunately, that masthead isn't easily identifiable.
I will get him signed.
I will get him to sign the devil's contract. I will earn 40% of all of his gross. And that's just disgusting.
And then,
trollkin, so he can be very gross.
And then I am taking my disguise stuff and I'm ditching it over, overboard.
Your costume?
Yep.
As your costume slowly sinks into the water.
That way there's no proof.
Probably
Mine's a gold
smart.
gas mask. I'm keeping it.
This way, Callus has absolute deniability.
They won't accidentally find costume parts laying around
gonna-
anywhere.
Alter it so that it's a true gas mask.
For this,
Yeah.
it does not
I mean, the
alter
rest of
further.
your stuff, cloak and all this stuff like that. It's like, I know it was expensive clothing, but
Keeping it.
Pissing off the captains is more expensive after all.
yeah.
You know,
The captain's council will find you.
I do look good in this, but then again, I look good in anything. I guess I can sacrifice it.
And we'll see if we have some other common clothes we can put our young lady into on board.
There's plenty of scrap outfits. You can come up with some combination.
But she still looks good. No.
Somehow,
Even
these
in-
boys'
even in
clothes
rags.
you put her in, the hairy legs just do things. As you realize, is that gold paint on your hooves?
And that's a great place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.